Well, welcome everyone to Amstrad Live Game Testing on this Friday night. I said it was going to be Thursday night, didn't I? And I lied. I meant Friday night. And it's Friday night. Hello to Hostcope. How you doing? Thank you for watching. So, we're currently loading Dual Warehouse, which was gifted to me by Ego Trip, or Ego Chip, whatever he fancies to go by. And this is the Adventures of Amy box set, I suppose, that he gave me. It was very good. So we're just testing, doing some final testing on this cassette. Brand new cassette it is. My previous video showcased this. A surprise package video. How you doing, Lucas? How you doing, Sir Stororo? Good evening, sir. Yeah, so just testing this. I'm doing okay to Hostcope, doing very well on this, feeling Christmassy, feeling very Christmassy. Some of the family members are here already, so all set up for Christmas. I may randomly disappear. Okay, I'll stick with you, Diz. Stick with you, mate. Stick with you. So, oh yeah, we seem to have loaded your warehouse. Great music on Dual Warehouse. I think personally, I think this is Ego Chip's best work. I love this game. Really good game. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's a very, very good game. So yeah, just a quick test on this, and then we're going to get into tonight's menu, which I will show you imminently. A couple of levels on the Dual Warehouse, and we'll crack on. Lovely little game, this, really nicely done. Oh, I did that in record time. That one, whee! So it's very nice of Ego Chip to send me these games. Oh, yeah, I could have gone that and got that. Dun 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 dun. Straight into the exit. Right, okay, so that's good. That all loads great. Hey, there he is. There's the man himself, Ego Chip. Hello. Showcasing one of your games right now, sir. The excellent Dual Warehouse. As you can see, it loads. I like the menu system you put onto this. That was a nice little touch on that side. Oh, I should have put that out. Didn't do it. Let's try that again. So tonight we've got, we've got a series of 2 games. We've got an original, then its sequel, then a bit of an all-time classic, and then a nice, from memory, a shoot 'em up. Excuse my coughing. So I hope everyone's set for Crimbo. And yeah, it's a couple of days now, and it's all the big day, and then it's all over. I went to stuff with food and stuff with drink. But there it is, Dual Warehouse. Fantastic, and it does load. So yes, thank you again, Ego Chip, for that. Brilliant. Right, so I thought I'd give you a quick of that. We are sticking to time limit today. I have to stick to time limit. I'm sorry, people. I have to. So tonight on Amstrad Live Game Testing, we have Stormlord by Hewson. The original Storm, a big box with a nice big huge crack down it. Very nice. And Stormlord 2, Deliverance Stormlord 2, again by Hewson. I think Shoot 'em Up from memory, St. Dragon. All quite big box ones, these. And finally, a bit of a classic Marble Madness. I think a lot of Specky fans know about Marble Madness, and this also includes the Marble Madness instruction kit by, of course, our friends at Melbourne House. So we'll start off with Stormlord. And what do we tell by this tape? Oh, it looks okay, a little bit of a staining there, no peeling, which is good, and the tape looks quite fresh. So what are the bets for tonight? Success rate. Let's go back on some of the comments. There was a sweet CPC 46 good demo called Logons Run 3D meets Aging Bit on disc. This is the dirty version. The dirty version? You mean the 64K version? I haven't played Sliver yet, Ego Chip. No, that is the final game I've got to do. Final game. 2 out of 3 will be fine. You're going for 2 out of 3 to host scope. Okay. Show your place bets. Technic, hello Do, how you doing? Should we tell you spots on how many read error bees? We'll see. We will see. We do get them occasionally. Like I say, my success rate so far is about 75 to 80%. Something along those lines. Didn't Stormlord naked people in it? Didn't it? I think it might have had some slight nudity. Indeed, I think you may be correct there. I think it's a platformer, isn't it? Platformer, shoot 'em up, slash 'em up kind of thing. It's been a year since I played it, so forgive me if I'm wrong. Dirty version is the one with the topless lady. Oh, could be. Oh, by the screenshots on the back, it looks promising to see some 8-bit nudity. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. AA censored it on their cover tape version. They probably did. They probably did. You're probably right. I know what you mean by now when you said dirty version. Sorry. Well, loading screen's going anyway, so that's good. And it's a build-up loading screen, so it's going all the way down, as opposed to the incremental style sometimes that they use, or the complete blackout style sometimes they use. So, I hope everyone's, like I said, I hope everyone's all set for Christmas. Stormlord's great on the C64 and the Amiga. Will be good to see the CPC version. We will have a look at the CPC version right now, hopefully, if it loads, of course. That is the aim of Amstrad game testing. Show us your parody bits, Chortle. Chortle sounds like something from an 80s comic book, like Beano or Dandy. Chortle. So this dude obviously has one hand, because one hand seems to have been blasted off by some sort of lightning or something. And we've got a nice cave girl here mounting his shin. Slight scale. I mean, look at the difference in size of these twins. If she wants to have a go with him, then that's going to be painful for her. This guy jacking off, it seems. It's like the Tin Man gone green. Was good on the... Peter, how you doing, sir? Welcome to Amstrad Live Game Testing yet again. Nice to see good faces here, and old faces tuning on to this evening. Like I said, I did say this was going to be on a Thursday, but completely forgot, to be fair. To be brutally honest. So now it's on a Friday night. But it will be my last video before Christmas. And possibly be my last video before the new year soon. But might check out something else. We will see. We will find out. I'm not going to set plans as of yet. Technic, is that character from Zub in the bottom left? Yes, that is the Zub calendar. It's Chinny Vision's calendar. You're talking about that, aren't you? Yeah, it's Chinny. There you go. I'll angle it up for you. There you go. So it's Chinny Vision's 2017 calendar, and it featured Zub as one of the games. So yeah, you are very correct there, sir. Very correct. Yeah, Frad, how you doing? Thank you. Like the loading screen. Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay-ish loading screen. I don't have old face. I don't know what you mean there, Dizzy. Not sure. But we've got no errors so far, which is good. So, and it sounds pretty good. Everything's moving well. Yeah. Sometimes these tapes can be tight and stuff. You're still young and beautiful. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm not, unfortunately. I was young and beautiful. Well, I was young once. I wouldn't say beautiful. That'd be pushing the boat a bit. But I was young once, certainly, a while ago. But now I'm over the hill with 40. I think I've had it. So, what does everyone think of this selection of games? If you know anything about Deliverance, Stormlord 2, St. Dragon, and Marble Madness. I mean, a lot of people, I think, are aware of Marble Madness. Kind of related to the Spin Dizzy series as well. Sort of similar isometric, kind of very difficult from memory. Very difficult. Oh, it's squeaking a bit. Oh, hello, what happened there? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, maybe take a while to, oh dear. We seem to have just stopped, and that was that. Okay, right. It started to squeak there, but it seems to have got to the end of the tape, but nothing seems to have happened. Okay. Yeah, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Don't think that worked. Yeah. Oh dear, have we got a failure? The first attempt is a failure? Oh no! Terrible. But that got to the end, that got to completely the end of the tape, so it should have loaded. There's nothing there to, no, it's dead. It's gone dead. Completely. Right, unfortunately, that's a reset. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is a failure at first. Let's try the other side. Hoping it's not a multi-load. It's just double check. It's like I say, memory, it's not serving me well. So it could, see, these things can be multi-loads. We will find out if we try and load the B side. If anything, oh hello, something's happening. Okay, right, we have, right, it's not, it doesn't appear to be a multi-load, so that's good news. It's on both sides. Damn, Tahoe scope, yes. I know, I always try the other side technique, I always try the other side, and I'll try and loosen the tape up, but oh look, oh, read error B, that means it got an error right at the end there. What a shame. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Whoops, I just knocked my camera there. It's a damn shame when this happens. I always remind people that these games are rather old. Error at the same point on both sides. Yes, I thought that straight away. Yeah, an error at the end and then an error at the beginning on the other side. So let's see if we can detect this. Is it a corrupt tape or is it the is it been magnetised? This is unfortunately what you have to do with tapes sometimes. They can go inexplicably, and I've already demonstrated by loading a new tape that the Amstrad is perfectly fine. See how far we get. Fingers crossed. Got to block 2. Okay, right. it's got over that hurdle. Let's see how many more hurdles it gets over. No, I don't think it is a multi-load, actually. Retro Man Cave. What are we playing, and does it involve Roland? No Roland tonight, unfortunately. For Retro Man Cave's pleasure, we'll go through the games again. If you're late joining, we are going through Stormlord, which we are attempting to load now. We've already had a failed load on one side. Then it's sequel, Deliverance Stormlord 2. Then another one from, well, I can't remember that actually. I thought we made this game, but no. St. Dragon, anyway. Shoot 'em up. And of course, classic from Melbourne House, Marble Madness. These are the games we're trying tonight. It seems the first load of Stormlord would have been a bit of a shit, but we'll find out, eh? I have forgotten how to type and spell tonight. Well, you don't have to type anything if you don't want to, Pete. But we will have a go. Thanks for the recap. The 464, my first computer. Me too, sir. My first computer as well. This is the reason why I pay homage to it in my channel, with its games and its sheer beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I love it. If I could have its baby, I would. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff is frowned upon. I say that in human culture it's frowned upon. In bug culture, not so much. We're very, very, open-minded when it comes to interference with technological devices. You guys are getting there. You're going it the wrong way, but you're getting there. So let's hope we get some joy with Stormlord. Ooh. Anyone expecting any decent Christmas presents this year? I've got a few games. I've already been given one, actually, by my brother. It was the camera for the PlayStation 4, which I was chuffed about. Excellently chuffed about. So it opens a few little possibilities there with having the camera for the PlayStation 4. Very nice of him to give me that. He gave me it early because we were sort of playing on the PS4 earlier with my children, and yeah, good stuff. Technic, dongle no single. Damn, autocorrect. Double. Ahoy hoy, Zoe. How are you? I know she's having a bit of PayPal problems at the moment, so we won't bring that here, eh, Zoe? I would have just accepted the guy's fucking money. I would have just accepted his money and said bollocks to it. It's his mistake, not yours. Would you like to introduce his younger sister in the 6128 Plus? I would love it. Like I've said before, I would love a 6128 Plus. It is, as an Amstrad fan, I could happily have every single system they ever did. But I know that to space and budgetary requirements is a limit, so at the moment I have my 464. I've got a GT64 green screen. Got my CM14. I've got two GX4000, one boxed and one not. And the only thing I would like to add to that would be a 6128 Plus. That is the machine. The 6128 Plus is certainly. I've got a question for you, actually, Ego Chip. You told me on an email you don't have a 464. I can't believe you. I can't believe you don't have a 464 to test your games on. You must have a 6128, I'm assuming. But don't have a 464, man. Oh, who's this? Last of Avari. Nice to see a live Amstrad CPC. There are plenty of alive Amstrad CPCs, my friend. They are. I like to showcase mine on the channel. Oh man, I would love to have a 6128 Plus 2, my new Mega... Wait! Look at that! Yes! Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It loaded! Not bad. Not bad. And look at this. Titties. Oh, hello. And there's some boobies there we saw. I think that's what EgoChip was referring to earlier. So I'm going to play the music there for Tahoscope because he hasn't seen this. Look at that. Look at these sharp nips. You can cut glass with them. Nice graphics. Let's play. Let's have a go. Oh, yes, indeed. With the, it's got sound effects of, I see. It's got those sound effects that, Beyond the Ice Palace used, didn't it? Yeah, that's right. That was nice. Oh, I got done by the bloody rancid caterpillar motherfucker. Oh, done you there. Oh, come on! How the hell did they... Oh, I know what I'm going to have to do. Oh, come on! I'm getting done. I'm in the wrong position, that's why. Let's get out of it! Ah, look at them, they're everywhere! They're like rats! Ah, there you go, you mother bastards. Horrible, they were. I'm supposed to get a key, haven't I? I am totally... It's so... Oh, that's what I'm supposed to get, that thing there. Getting killed. Getting totally done here. But the good news is it loads. Getting totally done. God, I'm so... Yeah, I'm completely off the chart when it comes to that. Oh dear, how embarrassing. But there we go. The good news is it loads. So that goes into the success pile. Yay! First side didn't load, but it did in the end. So wonderful stuff. Let's reset and move on to the next game. Well, I hope that was rather pleasing. After the initial failure, that was rather pleasing that happened, and we got a success out of Stormlord. Excellent. Right, okay, let's have a look at some of the chat. Looks like a better Exelon. Parallax scrolling. Yep. Different music than the 64 Amiga. Sounds like a... Oh, Stephanie Lang, how are you doing? Hi, I'm new here, massive Amstrad CPC fan. I love you already, so am I. So most people in this in the chat. So hey, thank you Stephanie for joining. Jean Tell did the music for the C64 Amiga, did he? Oh, right. Okay, right. We'll move on to its sequel, which is, by the way, in very, very good nick. This is Deliverance Stormlord 2. This tape has definitely been played because it's halfway through. That's not a good sign. I don't like it when the Storm... It's got the instruction booklet, all complete, all very, very nice. Not even aged slightly. Look at a few marks there, but this is in very, very good condition. It looks rather spectacular, and there are some... looks like the specky there. That's a Commodore, yeah. That's the Commodore screenshot there, and that's a specky screenshot there. So, Stormlord 2. Hopefully I can play this one better. Well, no, we'll find out. Maybe that's a game we should make. YouTube CPC Battle Royale. Oh, hell yeah. Houston meant quality back then. Yes, Houston were good. They were good. Novabug claims he is the #1 Amstrad fan, but thinks, but I think we should all fight over that title. Now, well, I'm the #1 Amstrad fan on my planet. And I'm like you. Retro Man Cave, I knocked over a pint of banana Nesquik over Chucky Egg and still loaded fine. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Ranorama was probably my favourite. You know, Ranorama, I've got Ranorama. That's actually the frog, the one with the frog, isn't it? Really good. Oh, that sounded wrong. Oh, that sounded a bit dodgy. The loading sound there sounded a bit, you know. Oh dear. Not sure whether it's loading right here, because that sounded really dodgy. No, it's still going. Right, that's interesting, because it sounded really funny. Characters to choose from would be Novabug, myself, Chinny Vision, Zypho, DJ Slope. Final boss would be Lord Sugar. I think out of those, I would have to choose Zypho, certainly. I'd go Zypho. I'm not going to choose an order, but I'm going to pick Zypho as the first. I think. Chucky Egg 2, talking about Chucky Egg now. CPC had the best version 2. Was I saying that maybe the BBC edges the CPC version? I can't remember much about Chucky Egg. I played it. You know what? I played it a while back for the 8-bit challenge that I do with Daz Zeus. I can't remember what platform it was on. I think it was the Spectrum version. Yeah, that we played it on. So, quite nice sort of gold loading screen loading up there. Looks good. Just big Houston logo, really. Essentially, we've got a big Houston logo. The Spectrum version has bugs. It's not as good. I tell you what, I've got it in the box somewhere, Chucky Egg, actually. So when we get round to it on Amstrad Live Game Testing, we will see. We will have a look. I will make sure that I do not spill Nesquik over it first, because it will degrade its chances of working. And I don't drink Nesquik anyway, so oh dear. See, that wasn't good, was it? Yeah, it didn't even get through the loading screen. Okay. I had my suspicions when the sound of the tape just wasn't right there. It was the code wasn't sounding right, so I'm going to have to loosen the tape up a bit here. I think, like I said at the beginning, the tape was in the middle. That's kind of like a bad sign, so I'm going to give it a few ups and downs to see if we can loosen the tape up a bit. And we'll do it from the other side as well. Long load on this. There's a lot of tape. So we'll give it a whirl from this side to see what happens. Shame. Where is everyone from? I'm from Nottingham, says Stephanie. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, why not? We'll go for that. I've got a few friends in Nottingham, actually. I'm in Cornwall, as everyone knows. Originally from London, but I'm now residing in Cornwall. Wiltshire for Retro Man Cave. Some of the Houston stuff is still around, isn't it? Still had some of their game devs split off and eventually screw up Star Wars. We've been a bit like Disney have done now. Gamble Fun has died. I'm not sure about that. From Durham in Bolton. Oh well, we've got errors all over the place here. That ain't working at all, is it? Oh dear. Let's try again. One more time. Peter's in Cardiff. Yeah, a bit of Cardiff. I've worked in Cardiff, actually. I like Cardiff. Oh, R.I.P. this tape. You said that about Deliverance 1. But you were wrong about that. That did load. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can save it. I'm not saying we can. I'm just saying if we can. Stormlord 1 did load after a couple of attempts, and we will see. That wasn't good though. The double error there, that really wasn't good. That's a bad sign. It's a shame because the box is in really good condition. So maybe it's just been played through one too many times. I look forward to the Disney Alien reboot. I don't. No, I agree with Ego Chip. I really don't look forward to that at all. I'm just happy my tape works fine. Yeah, your tape does work fine. Oh, a new guy, Ricky Lee UFC from Rochdale. Yo from Rochdale. Yo from Cornwall. So let's have another attempt at this. This will be my final attempt at this game, Deliverance Stormlord 2. And then we'll move on to the other two. Third attempt at loading this game now, so I don't know, it just seemed... I get bad vibes from this tape. I think Ego Chip might be correct. That sounds wrong. That just sounded wrong. All corrupt. It sounded... bleh. Oh. Well, we'll see. See how far we... Well, we've got to loading screen again. If it dies again at the same point, I'm afraid that might be it for this cassette. It might have gone to Amstrad Helen? Silicon Heaven. Well, I've gone to Silicon Heaven. What do you think, Kreitz? Has it gone to Silicon Heaven? He thinks it has gone to Silicon Heaven. Old Kreitz does. Yeah, okay. Alright then. Is it going to work? No, it's not going to work. Crichton has the hammer on that, and I'm afraid it seems that even though the box is in wonderful condition, this is so depressing. Even though the box is in wonderful condition, the instructions are there and everything else, it seems that unfortunately Deliverance Stormlord 2 is a dud. Let's have a moment of silence for Deliverance. R.I.P. Right, okay, unceremoniously dumped over there, and let's move on. So, let's go to St. Dragon. Nice little shoot 'em up from memory. Oh, this has got a poster in it. Oh, it's got a Swift poster in it as well. Oh, this is good. From Sales Curve. It's definitely been loaded, so we'll wind that. Oh, let's open the poster. Let's open the scent. Oh man, this is really good nick as well. Might have to put this one up. You can see that. That's pretty nice, isn't it? The poster, really nice. I like it. I like that. That's smart. That is well smart. Let's have a look in here as well. What's in here? This looks like an extra bonus. Something in here. What's this? A card? Just with Sliver written on it. From Storm. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's a postcard. It's a Swift postcard. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Might have to put that up somewhere. That's really nice. That's smart. That was in a protective bubble thing as well. Well, there you go. Bonus poster. Good condition this, a little bit rough around the edges. Here. But it looks in decent condition. Not bad, not bad. Agon! Anyone missed on the chat? Was really happy about that. I was really happy the way they turned out. I'm glad. I am glad. Them trading cards were very, very good. Not as good as your trading card. No, them trading cards were really good. Very impressed with them. It looked like the one Voltron Lions. Okay. St. Dragon was good up there with Gemini Wing. It's similar to that, isn't it? Yeah. Last of Avari, a nice touch. Yeah, I love the little posters you used to get sometimes for some of these games. Yeah, it's very nice to get them kind of things. They were really expensive though. I got them printed professionally. I can see they were done professionally. You go. Yeah, that fat foil one looked rather amazing. So certainly we'll look after that. So thank you very much, sir, for that. Right, we have so far we have a 50% success rate this evening on Amstrad Live Game Testing. So we want to make sure that St. Dragon and Marble Madness work. Deliverance not working was a bit of a downer, especially when it was in such good condition, a big box as well. So let's see what happens with St. Dragon. Let's see if we can get some action. Alan Michael Sugar Trading. Yes, that's what Amstrad stands for. That's right. It's 75% if you count my tape. I was 100% sure that your tape ego would work, so no worries there. I always knew it would work. I had no doubts, even though for some reason you hadn't tested it, because for some reason you don't have a 464. How don't you have a 464? Man, programming on Amstrads and Spectrums and all that doesn't have an Amstrad CPC 464. Crazy. That's it's done by Jellicoe. All right. Oh, this had a badge in it at one point. It says there, look, contains free poster and badge. I would have liked to have seen the badge. This has got 60. What? Hang on a minute. Let's look at the reads ratings. Joystick Megastar gave it 90%. Gen R gave it 92%. Ooh. I do remember it. Got the Spectrum, the Commodore, and the Amiga screenshots on the back here. Not the Amstrad. It's got the Atari there. Not the Amstrad screenshot. So yeah, let's. I'm really hoping this loads. Actually, I'm quite excited to see what happens here. Now, Amstrad stands for Apple. Oh dear. I do have a late CPC Spectrum model made by Amstrad. Well, that's not an Amstrad. It's an Amstrad in the fact it's made by Amstrad, but it's not an Amstrad. It doesn't behave and run like an Amstrad. It doesn't have the beautiful graphics. Evening, Steve. How you doing? An Amstrad. Yeah. Or Spectrad, I suppose. Could be a Spectrad. That wouldn't work, that, would it? Spectrad. Specrad. Maybe. Actually, no. I said maybe, but I think fuck it, no. Let's stick with Amstrad, much better. Alan Michael Sugar Trading. So, loading screen's very basic on this. It sounds good. Tape's running well. So yeah, not bad. Massive 600 and what? 6,128k. That's well, that's big. That's yeah, 128k. Spectrad for radical. Just good getting over the football 3-3. I don't know what the football you're talking about, to be fair, but there we go. It's 6128 for the win. It doesn't have 6. Yeah, as I say, 168. It's 6128. It's an amazing machine. A 6128 is a lovely machine. I love the 6128, but this is the machine I grew up with. Was the 464, and since I've got the 64k add-on for it, and the DDI3, where I can run disc games through it as a ROM, I can get all the benefits from a 6128, so ha 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 ha. The last computer used was Sinclair, the name was the PC200. Oh, was it that black thing? It looked like a black body, black plastic, if I remember. So I had a picture of that in one of my videos. In fact, the video that I did with Larry Bundy Jr., I think we talked about that briefly. That Spectrum PC kind of thing, yeah. I think that might have been it. So, whoa, bloody Bill, big load this. It's quite a considerable load, and it's chucking up no errors so far, so that's good. Please, fingers crossed. We get a rewind tape and start to side B and press. Okay, right, so this must be a multi-load then. Fair enough. We will try exactly what you say. I trust you, Amstrad. Rewind tape and start to side B, then press space. Oh, okay. That must be setting up for the multi-load. I see. I see. Programmers. Oh, hello. We've got music. We have a load. We have a load, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's 80s. Oh, yeah. That's good 80s. Oh, yeah. In the mix. Oh, that's good, man. That could be like an 80s cop show. Awesome. Fire to play. Let's go. Oh, nice fade out as well. Really nice fade out there. That was a smart little fade out. Oh, I see. I've got a tail. I see. You don't want to get the tail hit by these dudes. Oh, can't seem to shoot these guys. Oh, hello. It's a bit slow and sluggish, but I tell you what, pretty. Oh, he killed me, hit me in the bloody nose. It's a bit slow and sluggish, but I tell you what, especially when things got heavy there. Yeah, that's tricky, that. Not very good at game playing tonight, I must admit. Killed him that time. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, a little bit slow down there. Yeah, it slows down quite considerably, which is a shame. It's actually quite pretty. It's got some nice music on the intro screen there. Yeah. Slow. Unfortunately, it's slow, but it does load, and yeah, good stuff that it loads. So there you go. We have another success at least. Shame that the game is a little bit. That's kind of how I sum it up. But it does load into the success pile. Right, and for the final game this evening. The final game this evening is Marble Madness. And, looks alright. A little bit appealing. That's fine. Tapes at the end, which is good. Right at the end, actually. And let's try. If Marble Madness, very good. Again, another one in very good condition here. No cracks, a little bit of a scratch there, but no cracks at all. Very, very good condition. Inlay, unfortunately, got them, them stab marks that they always have. A little bit of a creasing on. Oops, dropped it there. Got the construction set on it, of course, which is nice. Yeah, all complete. No rips. Very good. So it's in another one that's in very, very good condition. Let's see what happens. We've got nothing going on. Game on this side, construction set on reverse. I think this actually might be completely toast straight away, because I heard no code at all come through there. Let's turn him up. And quiet. Oh no. I think this might be the first wiper. I think this might be the first wiped one I've had. It's nothing coming out of that at all. It's just all crackly. It's almost like the code has completely been obliterated from the tape. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. It's almost like it's completely gone. Completely gone. It's like what they predicted would happen with these things. There's nothing at all on that. It's just like that, literally like that. Oh no! What a shame! What a sad note to end on for this year for Amstrad Live game testing. Oh, what a sad note. I tell you what, let's load up Ice Slider to finish with. Ego Chip will love that. I know he will. We'll grab our Ice Slider just to finish with. Worst part of it is you'll never know if it was always wiped or if it happened later. Exactly. I've never. There will always be an option to re-recording. There's always the option of re-recording the game. Yeah, of course. Of course. But I think this tape. I think the whole tape has actually been completely gone, completely deteriorated over the years, and there was just nothing coming out of that at all. Nothing. Let's fast forward a bit. Yeah, there's nothing coming out of that. Oh my word. Unfortunately, it seems this tape is the worst. It's the worst one I've ever had. This tape could be ruined. I think it is. I think this tape has completely lost its magnetic dexterity. Everything of it is gone. There is nothing on that tape. It's just crackle, and that's it. Deluxe edition. Wasn't that fucking deluxe, was it, bleeding fucking Melbourne House? Again, oh, that's so frustrating. Again, this is another one where the case is really, really excellent. So yeah, it might be worth re-recording it onto a new tape at some point. Yeah, it's dead. It's completely dead. Oh, sad to end on something like that. Really sad, actually. That goes in the no pile. So, I tell you what, was Slider the last game on this Ego Chip? Because let's try and see if we can load that up. So, go into the comments here. Bonus game time, Nova. Yeah, I'll try the bonus game. It will be the bonus game because I'm going to try this Slider game from Ego Chip. Not that I know where it is. Is it on side A or side B? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to find out actually. Let's look in the instructions that he gave me. Sliver. Slither's a version of right, Snake. To load, type run Sliver. Well, I can do that, yeah. But what side? I'm assuming it's side A? I don't know. Ego Chip, help me out. It's after Oceania. Right, okay, gotcha. Right, it's after Oceania. So it's on side A. Okay. It's halfway through. It's halfway through, so I'm assuming that'll be halfway through Prelude to Chaos, so that's a guess. So bear with me for a second. I'm just going to show you while I've got this out. Look at this. This is lovely. I love this. This is one of the flashy foil trading cards that Ego Chip had done for the Adventures of Amy. Power Sphere. Very good. And the trading card packs as well. Wonderful stuff. So, let's try and load Sliver. I second for Zoe's suggestion of Space Froggy. It's worth noting that I'm limited to the number of the titles I've got in the box, so I can't just pull any game you want out because it depends what I've got in the box. It's small games, so only take a minute. Okay, we're going to try and load Slither. Go back on some of the comments here. It's on side A. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's play Animal Vegetable Mineral then. I've done Animal Vegetable Mineral on a previous Amstrad live game testing. Oceano's loading then. That's good. So I'm not doing Animal Vegetable Mineral again. The remake looked playable. Just to mindstorm, I saw someone has remade out one for the CPC. I hope it must be playable, surely. Can't be any worse than the original. Yeah, it's yeah, Peter, you're right. It's a high failure rate tonight. 50-50. 50-50 failure rate tonight. Ah, not good. Not good. We've had yeah, Stormlord 2 and Marble Madness. I mean, Marble Madness was utterly obliterated. There was nothing. I mean, it wouldn't even try to load. There was nothing on that at all. Totally and utterly obliterated. What a shame. What a shame. And here you go. Those are the ups and those are the downs of cassette gaming. This is what you got to put up with. Oh, sorry, it's not my camera there. So we've got Oceano loading up now. So after Oceano will be Sliver. So it's a snake clone, apparently. So that'll be an interesting... there was what was that other snake game on the Amstrad? Isotopes. That was it. Isotopes on the... it was a tyre pin. And it was also one of the Amstrad cover tapes, if I remember. And I used to be quite good at that game. I actually used that game on a 8-bit challenge, which I lost, strangely enough. I thought I was bloody good. And I made a good score of that, but apparently I wasn't. It wasn't good enough. So there you go. Let's move these sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to move these games away because I've got to add to the failure pile. Which, damn, I didn't want to. I really didn't want to add to the failure pile. Oceana loads again, which is good. Isotopes was great. Yes, Isotopes. Yeah. Denmark were at the pinnacle of 8-bit games. Well, really? Denmark made some good ones. Ocean's games were great. Yeah, most of Ocean's games. US Gold was hit and miss. Right, so Oceana loads. Let's play Sliver. Is it Keys, Ego? It probably is. That's good. We'll play it. Sliver. So this is the bonus game on Ego Chip's Adventures of Amy tape. So all of them have loaded so far. Keys or joystick? Oh, great. I was going to say, yeah, I was wondering whether you were taking the piss or not. I mean, some Denmark games were playable. I mean, and I give them their dues. They produced a couple for the GX4000, so you know they had a go. Any of the game publishers that made something for the GX4000, I give them their due credit. They had a go. So there you go. That is one thing I will say about them. See, sarcasm is very difficult to put across on a... Oh, bloody hell, it did load quick, didn't it? Crikey, oh, blimey. Wow. It loaded quicker than Isotopes did, and that's... Yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Right. So, very basic... Oh. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? I was trying to... Can I... No, mate, that's it. Ah, very basic snake game, but yeah, works. Oh, it's going to get faster and faster. Oh, that's... They can't collect that thing then. Got to really give it an input. Is that... Can I collect them things? I'm going to try. Yeah, I can. Ah, he gets faster and faster. Oh, it is like Isotopes, just a little bit more jerkier than Isotopes. Isotopes is very smooth. Big colourful, chunky stuff going on. Oh, it's getting real fast. I like the fact that it's changes speed fast. Oh, I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. Oh, there we go. Don't eat my own tail. Oh, going well fast now. Ah! Well, that was fun. That was fun. Let's have another go. Use both hands this time. Okay, here we go. Well done, Ego Chip. Very good. I'm planning on putting it as an Easter egg into a game, but I don't know if and when. I tell you what, it's got. I tell you, just get. Oh, I've gone back on myself there. If you get the scrolling a bit better. Oh, why am I going so slow? Why was I going so slow there? Have I changed the speed or something? There we go. That's better. I don't know what. Why did I go so slow there, Rico? A bit weird. Or was it? Or are you using a random number generator to do that? Maybe you are. Oh, that was cheeky. Oh, that sounds a bit. Oh, that sounds is really grating on me now, though. It's playable. Oh, that's not when I do that, though. So, there you go. That is it. I'll end on that. Oh, dear. So, yeah. The failure rate tonight was quite high, unfortunately. You're literally the first person to play this besides me. Oh, I'm so honoured. I'm so honoured. Oh, one of the first persons to play that game. That's really cool. Really cool. You program this in Basic or Assembler. So C, right, cool. Nice little effort there. I tell you what, it loaded so instantly quick. I mean, that loaded quicker than most bloody PlayStation games. So, you know, that was pretty good. So thank you for joining me tonight for Amstrad Live Game Testing. We're coming up to the hour right about now. We have had, unfortunately, 2 failures tonight and 2 successes. One after a bit of a struggle. So we had Stormlord and St. Dragon. Happy Christmas to you too, Stephanie. Thank you for watching. No bonus. That was the bonus game. Sliver was the bonus game tonight, Steve. That's it. That is it for Amstrad Game Testing this year. And I will see you guys. In 2018 for more Amstrad Live Game Testing, where we're going to go through the rest of the collection. We've got so much more to go through. We've got about another 150 games to go through. So many. So I'm going to do my usual and flip the camera, see my ugly mug, and we're going to say goodbye. And it's coming up to bang on the hour now, actually. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for all the comments and the interaction. That's what I do this for, is the interaction. I love the interaction, love the questions, love the banter. It's all good. Everyone have a good Christmas. Flipping the camera. I'm going to turn around. This is the usual shot here. So when you see one of my waffle videos, this is the shot that I have. Well, I would actually put it on the tripod there. But thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, very fun. That's a good game, actually. On the CPC. It's not a bad game. Thank you for watching, everyone. Too many names to mention. All the usual faces and everyone that mentioned commented as well. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. And I'll see you very soon. Going to find the button to stop it and say Novabug out.